Welcome back, everybody, for our second to last El Cid scenario. We are gonna go to Valencia.
The Cid was in exile again, and this time there were no Moors to welcome him in. He wandered the bleak rocks of Castile and wondered if his tale was finally at an end. And yet, a remarkable thing happened. Many mercenaries and knights knew of the tales of the Cid and were eager to follow him, even without a castle. As the Cid wandered further south, more men, Christian and Muslim, joined his army. Eventually, the Cid had a large enough force to carve out a fiefdom of his own. King Alfonso had set his sights on beautiful Valencia, the jewel of the Moorish coast, but the Cid was closer and could get there sooner. If he conquered Valencia, the Cid would have protection not only from the machinations of Alfonso, but also a bulwark against the inevitable second invasion of Yusuf and the Berbers. Events would have unfolded simply then, had not our old enemy, Count Berenguer of Barcelona, picked that moment to strike back at the Cid.
It's the mustache. You cannot trust that mustache. All right, El Cid must survive. El Cid must once again find a city in which to live. El Cid no longer serves the Moors. Your technology tree is Spanish once again. Look for soldiers and villagers who will join the Cid. You will need an army to take Valencia. Know when to fight and to run away. And when to run away. Count Berenguer's army is mighty, but he does not own a navy. Therefore, you can get plenty of food from the Mediterranean, but fielding your own navy is not necessary. Berenguer's mountain fortress is virtually impenetrable. Although you can slow him down by a direct assault, that is not the path to victory. Your scouts report. El Cid is alone, and this time Motamed cannot come to his assistance. There are several towns in southern Spain that might prove allies. Denia, Lerida, and Valencia. None of these towns can field a large army. El Cid's enemy is once again Count Berenguer. Berenguer has a well-fortified city in the north that will prove very difficult to siege. As such, other venues to victory are a better option. Berenguer relies on a combination of archers, infantry, and knights, along with a plethora of siege weapons. Construct your defenses well. No, I'm going to construct my defenses poorly.
It is the one I call the Cid. If we bring his head, Count Berenguer will be most pleased.
I don't know about that. These three dudes are absolutely no match for El Cid. Again, he is a super giga paladin. Same armor, one more attack, and over double the
You are
HP.
welcome here, my Cid. We will follow your commands if you can help defend us from Count Berenguer.
Well, isn't that nice, Denia? Unfortunately, I don't think we're destined for great things. Also, for some reason, they're Persians. Why they are Persians, I have no idea. Also, they didn't give us control of the walls or the outposts. SMH. Yeah, Valencia is Spanish, Lerida is Saracens, Berenguer is Franks. Yeah, in DE, they split Berenguer into two factions. I think one of them is the dudes that just hang around outside Valencia. Also, they have a siege workshop. This is what's keeping them in the game. Obviously, the walls and outposts don't do that. Well, time to skedaddle. Not the barracks.
Berenguer is attacking! Ours is but a peaceful village. We cannot defend ourselves. We should flee south across the river.
That we shall do. The gate is locked, by the way, so you can't open it until that message plays. Oh, nice job manganelling your own troops, Berenguer. What a noob.
It is the Cid! Finally, we have found a lord worthy of our service.
You seem to have a high opinion of yourself, Lerida Knight. Anyway, this is just Larita
The
here.
Cid will lead us to victory against Count Berenguer.
Count Berenguer.
It is El Cid Campeador. We will throw down our nets and follow him to Valencia.
Alright, then there are some missionaries, and that's everybody we can get. I wonder if it's possible to win this scenario without losing a single building. That seems like a very difficult task.
Claim Valencia in the name of King Alfonso. Turn back at once. We have heard of the Cid's piety and would humbly join his service.
I've heard that voice line before.
Welcome, El Cid, to Valencia. We have suffered much in this war, but those days are past. We know that you will restore the city to its former glory. El Cid Campeador!
Huzzah! Anyway, we get some wood tributed to us. I think that's so you don't start building up before you get to Valencia. Skirmishers are good. I do want to get some stone, because obviously we need to get some good stone defenses. Get some conchs, now that we are back to the Spanish. Monks. Certainly those are going to be important. This dock is in a terrible location, unfortunately.
Lumber is hard to come by in these parts. We will try to give you what we can.
Yeah, I'm like 95% sure that's just so that you don't build up with like the Larita villagers before you get to Valencia. No, Berenguer is still hanging around over there. And it looks like our pop limit is indeed 75. Okay, they are going through the south. This TC will be up here on the wood. Also, what kind of pleb gate is this? Also, the exact opposite happened in the, from El Cid 4, where we had the Middle Eastern gate, or we had the Western European gate that had the Middle Eastern central arch, the actual gate. And now it's the inverse of that, for the same exact reason. Yeah, I know we can fish, but our resources are very stretched right now. And obviously, we need to be in as good a position as possible to defend here. Get some stone going. Oh, don't mind me, just chopping some trees. Oh, are they going after the monastery? Yeah, it looks like it. What on earth are those goofball vills doing? Jeez, missionaries are bad! Why do they have to be so bad? Alright, well. And we lose the monastery, of course. think our monk is still alive, though? Yeah. We can always build another one. Monks are quite useful here. But I'd also like to get another castle up here to the north. Oi! What you doing? Wow, I'm gonna lose my TC here. That's on me. I forgot about the trebs. Still, we're working towards our own castle. Bowsaw. We have enough stone for a castle. By the way, Valencia has a fire ship over here so that they don't get defeated. Obviously, you're still defeated if you lose the wonder. But it's like, I guess it's a backup or something. Fire ship somewhere over here. Unless I'm hallucinating. Which is always possible. No way I made that up, right? I refuse to believe I made that up. Heavy plow. Ah! Anyway, the monks are very useful because Berenguer makes a lot of expensive units. Like all that stuff. I mean, that is plenty of stuff. Get those monks. Oh, geez, there is a freaking skirmisher in there. Oh boy. Okay, El Cid is still healthy. Okay, get you guys. I know our eco balance is awful. Woo, boy. Got it. Oh yeah, the fire ship. The fire ship of all fire ships. Yeah, unfortunately no Inquisition for us though.
Construir. Servidora. Construir. Agora. Construir.
Talar. Construir. Talar. Talar.
Presta. Construir.
Construir.
You, more cavalier than merry. Oh, they punched a hole through my wall. I was wondering how the units were getting in and out. Anyway, let's think about Imp next. I swear I'm not insane, guys. I promise this fire ship exists. I seriously do. Sanctity. Almost ready to click up. Okay, click up. I mean, the bombard tower is going to get a few of our units, but we can survive that. Okay, rebuild the castle. The university. Let's look at some siege workshops. Aha! I called it! I called it! I said there was a fire ship! It was in like the last tile! Get redemption.
Construir. Construir. Construir.
Oh wait, I need that pop space for seed.
Agora, plasme.
Sí.
Servidor.
Sí, construir.
Talar. Mande. Construir.
Construir.
Agora, plasme.
Mande. Construir.
Yeah, now that we survived the initial wave, I think we're doing just fine. Take more of that stone over here. I honestly can probably delete a couple of these spells. Chemistry, Treb.
Agora. Construir. Mande.
Capgram. Description.
Presto. Construir.
And you bet we're gonna go for Bombard Towers. No, not Fervor. That one isn't very useful.
Servidor de grado. De grado. Voy, servidor.
Voy.
¿Sí?
Alright, so
Talar.
get rid of a couple of you guys. Scatter.
Sí.
I probably don't need that. We can take them. Oh, rip the Magno.
Mande.
I mean, what kind of Ornlu campaign would it be without me making at least some Bombard Towers? Theocracy.
Construir.
Homie with his cheating Brank Bombard Towers. Illumination.
Voy.
And then we can almost afford Siege Ram.
Mande.
Give me Paladin.
Construir.
Yeah, buddy. No. Hey, come back. Oh, that paladin doesn't know what to believe in. Alright, get Siege Ram. Honestly, this is pretty fun. The good old Bombard Tower, Monks, Siege. But I tend to like these sorts of armies. Just wait till we get to Montezuma, and then it's just Clown City us. I don't have Atonement, unfortunately. They improved the research time of Siege Ram over the years. Feels pretty slow now. How close are we? We're like 75% of the way there. Remember, it's only in Age of Kings that the Bombard Towers dealt melee damage and not pierce damage. The Bombard Towers are only dealing 1 damage to us with our traps. More Bombard Towers! Oh, also Supremacy, of course. Stuff like Masonry. No, come back! I'm pretty sure we can beat Berenguer before the Wonder's done. Oh, we're at 76 pop, guys. Feels good, man. Yeah, Berenguer's Fortress here. Anyway, he only has 2 castles, I think. Keep this party going. I mean, Spanish are one of my favorite civs. It's just, there's so much fun stuff you can do with them. Like, conks are not a small part of it, but you just have so many fun units. Anyway, I think whoever designed this campaign also did Lepanto, because in this scenario, Berenguer has like 3 villagers just chopping wood. Same thing with the Turks in Lepanto, and same thing with Berenguer 3, or El Cid 3. Berenguer in El Cid 3. There we go. We got him! Yes, we got him! Well, sorry, I didn't play the final voice line, but this is more fun. Wonder is at 4,270 HP. That's how we do it. Bombard Towers, Monk Siege.
How abundant the orange groves and olive trees seemed to the conquerors who had come from bleak Castile. Valencia was a tropical paradise, complete with palm trees, silk market, and abundant fish and waterfowl. After the Cid had secured the castle and saw to the defenses of the city, he sent for me and the children. Our reunion took place on the highest tower of the castle, before a sea that consumed the entire horizon. We turned Valencia into our own kingdom, uniting 8,000 Christian and 20,000 Moorish soldiers. It was the greatest of the Cid's accomplishments to date. We were far away from the reach of King Alfonso, and Count Berenguer himself was safely locked in Valencia's dungeons. In time he would be ransomed, and one of our daughters married to his nephew and heir, to ward against future conflicts. If only the tale of the Cid had ended there beneath the Valencian sunsets, but it was not to be. Valencia lay right in the path of the advancing horde of frenzied Yusuf and his Berber hordes.
I mean, that's a pretty awesome picture of Yusuf with the axe and the spear and the sword all together. Good stuff. Anyway, there you go. 21 conversions. 2-1 KD. That was pretty fun, I gotta say. Yeah, 4 vills. I'm pretty sure they just chopped wood. Yeah, this is the exact same thing in Lepanto. Alright, guys. Next up will be the grand finale of El Cid Reconquista. See you guys next time for that.